Hi. What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm doing admin stuff. I'm posting in Discord, etc. You already know. I don't need to tell you. You already know what I do at the start of stream. What's up, Halab? What's up, Cactuses? What's up, Bacon Looter? Hello, SKW Slice. Thank you for the belated birthday wish. What's up, Ruby? Hello, Rezruz. Oh god, oh god, oh god. My chat reloaded. Hold on. I have to scroll back up. Speedy, Radio Galaxy. My username, Daniel, Neo. Hello, hello, hello. Shimmy, shimmy, hello. Ash, hello. Lipton, hello. Marker, hello. Aquarus, hello. Helly Hansen, hello. How y'all doing? Thanks for the happy belated. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Yes. I ended up following through. I did stream yesterday on my birthday. People will say that I ain't got that grind, that dog in me, but I just do. Otherwise, why would I have gone live? Who's to say? Yeah, how's it? Is everybody good today? How was your birthday? It was just all right. I'm not crazy about birthdays, to be honest. I hung out with my friends a lot over the weekend, and then yesterday I didn't really do much. I just kind of recovered from one of my friends was visiting, and as we all know, when you host people, it's like, it's awesome to have people visit, but like, you also need to get back in your routine after they leave. So yesterday I was just kind of restabilizing, went grocery shopping. A very appropriate, like, birthday. I was just kind of getting chores done that I needed to get done. You flatter me, please. Please, 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 please. Can we do a quick YouTube intro, y'all? I'll give you a quick second if you want to say hi to YouTube. Let's knock out the YouTube intro because I have high hopes today, chat. If you missed yesterday's stream, I have high hopes. Coffee. I'm hitting the top 10 most liked easy demons in Geometry Dash. We are currently on Dear Nostalgist. Now, last stream, my alarm's going off. We got a best of 89%. That means that today I will beat this level. I swear to you. I promise. It's probably in the YouTube title you saw. Roll the clip. I can't believe my freaking phone alarm went off and ruined my YouTube intro. But y'all know me. I'm not reshooting that. Haha, we roll with the punches. We roll with the punches, chat. Speaking of rolling with the punches, dude, I want to keep this ball of momentum moving. I really just don't want to belabor the point. Let's hop into clips. Let's hop into clips. I think I've lost a bit of the art of ripping through like this starting part of the stream. I think I've lost the art of that, and I want to get back into that because I do think there's a bit of an art to it. The first 5 minutes of saying hello, and then in a perfect world, I would love for our clips to never go over 10 minutes, but as you all know, we have a lot of clips. What's up? Hi, guys. I love you all. So, let's look at clips. Oh, no. I also need to boot up my game, so let me do that really quick. I forgot to boot up Geometry Dash. I'm a bad streamer. Ha ha, hee ha, hee ha. Let me pause the music for now. Yeah. There's Dear Nostalgist. So that's what we're doing today. Clips first, though. Clips first. As a reminder, join the Discord if you have not, because that is how you can participate in our starting segment of the stream. We call this Clip or Skip, where we watch clips that members of our community have clipped from the stream, and we decide whether it is a clip, which means it was worth the watch, or a good moment, or a skip, as in we are trying to get through this segment as fast as possible so we can get to the gameplay portion of the stream. TJ, please skip this specific one because it's not worth our time. You can do this even before we go live. You can actually help me and you out by doing, like, reviewing the clips from a stream and voting on them. Then we can truly speedrun. For example, if there was ever a world where all of these were skips and you all voted for them to be skips by using the emoji on the clip, we would simply not watch any clips and we would jump straight into gameplay. Food for thought. Food for thought. This is Party Popper emoji by Halab.
Happy birthday, Party Popper emoji, Party Popper emoji, Party Popper emoji. I hope
Party
everyone
Popper
has an
emoji.
amazing day.
Thanks, Danny. Yeah, we'll give that a clip. Also, thanks y'all for all the happy birthday messaging, and thanks for showing it. Like, we had a very high viewership stream yesterday, yeah, Party Popper emoji, Party Popper emoji, Party Popper emoji, Party Poppy emoji. Not going to read your name? What's this? Here's the great thing. I'm not going to read your name, but hello. Jerry. Yeah, sure, that can be a clip. We had someone with an inappropriate name who came in, and I very gracefully was like, hey, so I'm going to ban you, but put in an unban request, because I told them to change their Twitch username, and they were like, I have to wait a month to change my username. And so I was like, okay, so I'm going to ban you now, but if you change your username to something that isn't, that is not inappropriate, you'll be unbanned, because they had an inappropriate username. Watch the clip if you want to look at it. I would rather not say their name out loud. It's a little long, but I'll give this a clip and a skip. It's a bit of a parrot. Skip. Sorry, I need to not belabor the point too much. Like, I think difficulty in a level is more fun when it's dense versus, whoa, I just went crazy coin swag route. But, like, I think pretty pedestrian. I give it a skip. Again, a skip does not mean a clip's bad. It's just like clips got to be super special, right? They can't be too pedestrian. They got to be pretty standout moments, in my opinion. I wonder what kind of bird would be the coolest to have as a pet. And it's like, okay, I'm not playing a level. Yeah, that was out of context, but it was me basically saying, like, the problem I'm having with playing extra long levels in Geometry Dash is just, like, my brain is just so wandery. And so the longer a level is for me, the more my brain just kind of wanders and doesn't focus on the task at hand. Stupid bug. Oh, that was recoverable! Damn! Whoops. It was not recoverable. I gave up. Stupid bug. That's fair. I mean, it's a bit of a clip. It was a little long. Sorry, I'm trying to get through these pretty fast. I don't think it was a bad clip, but I guess for historical purposes, it's like, it's a good, like, curation of sorts, because that bug has really been a primary obstacle of playing Dear Nostalgist. Yeah, I love the Dear Nostalgist song. I think it's really fun. Yeah, that sucks. What's this? Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it's accurately named, but I don't know.
Oh my guys, look at all that cheese we got.
Look at all that cheese. This is also pedestrian. I just kind of say stuff when I come back and see the cheese. That was insane. Let's not talk about that. I blame it on me. I wasn't the most electric last stream because I was tired from a weekend of socializing. So none of you should feel bad. It's my fault. It's all my fault. There's a lot of clips of the bug, and I just don't think the bug is that interesting, to be honest. I don't think the bug is that engaging of content. Like, it did happen a lot, but socializing vomit face, yeah, as an introvert, I agree. But it's nice to be around people who care about you and to be reminded by their presence that joy and whimsy still lives in the world despite everything. It was like smashing or passing clips. Yeah, basically. The game just lagged so bad there. Did you see that? I'll bust it out at some point. There we go! There we go. I think that's our first clip of the day, bro. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Or maybe our second. That's a clip, bro. So easily we lose the plot, y'all. I'll bust it out at some point. It's simple. Maybe. And is this a twin? Maybe some stream in the future, though. Stick around. I'll bust. Oh, that one's a twin, but also that's yeah. You cut it off at I'll bust. That's funny. All right, Clipper skip segment redeemed. We got a funny little clip near the end. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. Yo, don't feel bad about your clips being skipped. This isn't like a binary like this clip is good or this clip is bad. It's just something we do for fun. Should I retire it? Do you think Clipper skip will make people feel bad? Because here's the thing. We need some kind of device to get through these clips faster. Otherwise, like, maybe we retire the clip segment. I don't really know what to do. This is still a segment that I feel like all these weeks later, I'm still trying to suss out. But those are the clips. We're done. It's good content. All right. All right. Because I don't want to make people feel bad, but I do just like, I want to like get through the clips. You know what I'm saying? I want to get through the clips. And that's why like I try to not make too much an event out of it, because like I think it would be crappy if it's like on the skips we were just like, we picked it apart and we were like, oh, how dare you? Never clip again. You're a poopy little poop nose. It's like, I would never want to do that. Like I think if you clip something, that's something nice to do. We're going live on TikTok, y'all. Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all like it. All right, y'all. It is time to run the prediction. Now, I would be very surprised, very surprised if anyone thinks that we can't beat the level today. But again, you can exercise your free speech. I just am thoroughly confident that we beat Dear Nostalgist today. But the prediction's now running. I don't get to decide. Y'all do. What is up, Nicholas? How's it going? So get your predictions in. Get your freaking predictions in. And I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm honestly just going to start practicing. Because I've sat around and waited during the prediction before, and I get so bored. I get so bored. I'd rather warm up. If you know what what I'm saying. Maybe I don't set any checkpoints and I just see if I can win in practice. That'd be kind of crazy, no? Oh, damn it. I was reading chat. Sorry, I missed some people come in. What's up, Glizzy Gloozy? What's up, B Framic? With Dinmore Smuck. What's up, Sealcrafts? How's it going? Thank you, mods. I love when my mods moderate. It makes me so happy. And it helps me out a ton. As a reminder, folks, the biggest trouble spot technically is the 28% wave entry, but we seem to get that pretty consistent last stream for the first time. And now it's just about finishing the marathon. So I think today, hopefully we'll warm up pretty quick. I mean, in a perfect world, I would love to beat this like an hour into the stream. I would love to just kind of like warm up, get my muscle memory going, and then hopefully we can beat this and fully hop into Extinction today. Which is my hope, but it's going to depend on how quickly the muscle memory warms up. What's up, 9994L? How's it going? And what's up, Julian? Easy clear today, I'm saying. Like, I think we could have beat it last stream. My muscle memory got in such a good place by the end of last stream, I was just gassed because it was at the end of, you know, a full stream. But I feel pretty confident. Also, this level feels a lot better now that I've like playing through this level feels really good when you get like even to 75%. But I think in the phase I was in even like halfway through last stream where like I couldn't really break 50%, that's where it was kind of frustrating. but the whole flow of the level is pretty satisfying the deeper you get into it. So I obviously like we'll rate the level after we beat it, but I don't know. It's been interesting. I've definitely gone through a lot of phases of how I feel about this level. What's up, Virtual? What's up, G-Tag? How's it going? Yeah, I just hit the coin route while not looking at my screen. You saw that, right? That was crazy. 28 clicks so evil. Yeah, it's really brutal, man, but it's taken some time, but we figured it out. Oh, dude, it feels so good to play this level when I'm not exhausted. Wow. I was so tired by the end of the last stream, dude. Because we got our PB before last stream was only 34%, and we got all the way to 89. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. After a whole weekend off, like, I hadn't played this level in 2 days. That's kind of really good. I actually feel really confident. What's up, Audreyot? How's it going? Extinction's after the Seal Crafts. Extinction is the final top 10 most liked level that we have to beat. And then we'll be moving on to medium demons. Okay, I do need to be careful there. I remember that I do a slight pause there, and then I don't have to worry about much. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 1. I don't know what I fully want to do here in terms of a warm-up. It might be enough just to, like, see everything. I don't really know. Just as, like, a reminder. Because I would kind of just like to hop into runs. Oh, yeah, the pink orbs. Chat, I think what I'm going to do probably is we're going to get to the last 20%. We'll warm that up. Try and get it minorly consistent. But then I want to send runs just to see where we can kind of get naturally after warming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put too fine a point on belaboring practice mode until the trouble spots kind of peek out to us, right? What's up, Sans? How's it going? Wait, I may have missed other people. My bad. What's up, D-Master? What's up, Badge Glows? What's up, Senior Pensionetter? Oh, the last time you were here, I was on blast processing? That's funny. No, yeah, we've come a long way. I've just remained consistent. What can I say, dude? I'm a freak gamer. It's all good. I know everyone can't be here every day. That's only me. What's up, St. Vincent? How's it going? I appreciate anyone who shows up when they can. As long as you show up when you can, I appreciate the support. We died on that 61% green orb, I think, like twice yesterday. I think it was mostly fatigue. What's up, Xplex? How's it going? That wave spam was kind of questionable. Wait, I'm feeling really good, chat. Wait. Yeah, let's warm up the last 20% and just send attempts, no? Good stuff. Woo! And I need to remember on that green orb to not full press, just a tap. This one right here. Or no. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm thinking ahead. Okay, just play the level, TJ. Don't think about it. Just... I can kind of use my put on my critical thinking cap as things become problems, but I should just allow myself to go into flow here. This one. Yes. Okay, and that's where I died. I died on 89% because I anticipated that wave click a little too fast. So I'm actually glad that my muscle memory mistake is the same thing that killed my best run. Yeah, you gotta wait just a heartbeat there. Just a tick. Oh! And I don't even need to hold anything there. On 94%, I can just ride down to the slope. So don't overthink that part. Okay. Yeah, I still anticipate that wave part just a little bit, which is making me a little nervous. Yep. No holds there necessary. Wave spam. Ooh. Do not anticipate the UFO. What's up, Willie D? How's it going? Yeah. I think this is an easy clear today, chat. I think it's an easy clear. We got in... I was in full lab grind mode yesterday, dude. I was like deep in the sauce, but that hard work is going to pay off. Yeah, this is feeling quite good. And don't choke the end. I kind of just want to do run attempts. If we run into trouble spots, we'll hop back into practice. But honestly, I feel relatively warmed up, and I feel like the best thing I can do is just get back into the flow of what a run feels like. What's up, Corby? Did I miss anyone else come in while I was talking? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. All right, good luck, Jack. Good luck. Let's see what our first run gets us to. That might be a personal record for how fast we got into the action in a stream. Gameplay only Andes are beating right now. Oops. Okay, let me get my wrist pad in place is what I think I want to do, because that's kind of where my muscle memory was best at yesterday. So let me place my wrist pad right where I want it. Get my claw grip right over my up arrow. Let's resend. Not quite. Where was it at? I think it was like here yesterday. Yeah, that feels kind of good. That ship part is still a little crazy. Sorry, I locked out on that, but it's like, I wish that ship part was a little more consistent for how many attempts I've sent on this. It feels like I'm always dive bombing on that. I want to lock in a bit more on that and be less Evel Knievel on it. It's not like a super inconsistent part. It's just like kind of a shaky part, and I'd rather like not have a shaky part so easy in the level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that part is just kind of scary. Gonna take a second to warm up the first 30%. I anticipated that. Anticipated that. Thanks for the support, y'all. I'm saying to Neodag, today's the day. I'm feeling crispy. Feeling good. Feel locked in. My mindset feels airtight. Feeling great. Oh, I inverted the ship. That's a good reminder. I remember this. What's up, Carzadon? I remember this chat. Nate Lauer, how's it going? I need to wait to press at that dual ship part, because if I anticipate my press too much, it inverts where my ship placement is. But you have a bit of a hang time right after that dual ship portal where they're just kind of hanging there. So I remember that. There's like a micro pause I can take, and then I'm fine. That doesn't happen to me too much, but it always happens when I anticipate the press. Yeah, I hate that swoop at 14%. That's what I need to figure out. Like if I was practicing this level to get it 1000% consistent over the course of like 10 different runs, that's the part that I would want to. That's like the shakiest part of the first 30 I still have, oddly enough. Everything else is kind of like clockwork. So what do I want to do there? Yeah, I can just straight fall into that platform, and then I don't have to do too much to clear the next part. Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to treat that one part as a landing pad. I think that's the best for my brain. What's up, Blue2? How's it going? I think I've been working harder, not smarter there. Because I've been, like, swooping and trying to do, like, a really fancy, like, course correction, but I don't need to do that. I can just drop and then micro adjust. Yep, that's how I like that. That's a lot better. Overshot. I didn't pause. Yeah, anticipated it again. If I fail on that part a third time, I'm going to hop into practice. What's up, chill guy? How's it going? I think the muscle memory is just slightly off right now. Hey, Mastermind GD, how's it going? Need some water. Thanks for the late happy birthday. Yeah, I'm locked in, chat. I want to beat this, and I know I can do it. Shit's easy now. It feels like I'm right on the cusp. And I'm still warming up, baby. We ain't even in like the real hot attempts yet. I'm still warming up. Just gonna stay on top of my mental, keep my head above the water. If I fail on something 3 times, hop back into practice. We run it back. Yep. Got the glitch. Ooh, I hit my head on the ceiling there. Did not think I'd recover that. Unlucky. What's up, King Godalot? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Oopsies. Yeah, sometimes you just get an unlucky streak. What can you do? This is the part, chat. You lose the groove, and then the game wants you to start getting mad. And I simply refuse today. I've played enough levels now. I know when I start dying in weird spots, it's just a little shakiness, but it don't mean nothing. The level's falling today. Keep on. No, keep it coming. Keep it coming. I have unshakable W mental and mindset today, bro. Seriously. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Exactly, it's how it goes sometimes. So now I'm consistently getting the bug. Which is interesting. Yeah. Like, I know it's based off of where you enter it, but I guess, like, the muscle memory I have for that part of the level is screwing me over. Yeah, that's insane. Just have to be good enough at this level that if you get past that freaking bug, you beat the level. Can we patch that, chat? Can we patch that? It feels targeted. It does not feel random anymore, for sure. All right. A fifth time would be crazy, right? No way, fifth. Like, genuinely. I think we finally broke the curse. What's up, Art? How's it going? I think I know how I'm triggering it now, chat. It'll never happen again. I know what I've been doing that's been triggering it. Ready? I'll change it this time. This is player solvable, believe it or not. I hate that one jump, though. Oops. Okay, it worked. Whatever. What a scuffed entry, bro. Oops. Bro's mentality today is different. I mean, honestly, like, I'm a strong proponent of you can only meet yourself where you're at, right? Like, I never want to... It would be foolish of me to be like, oh man, every day I stream this game, I'm having a W mental day. Sometimes you do just have to show up even though like your mental isn't the strongest, right? But today my mental is super strong. But I do like, I want to live by example. I don't want to always be preachy. It's like, yeah, sometimes I'm lower energy or like I don't feel as unshakable as sometimes I otherwise do, you know? But like, that's part of being able to grow as an individual. There are days where it feels easier and there are days where it feels harder, but none of those reflect on your own like moral value as a person. It's just mood truly just is that way sometimes. Sometimes you're in a crappy mood. That's okay. It's okay to be in a crappy mood sometimes. Every person's allowed to. What's up, Weird Ink? How's it going? Mr. Frokas, thanks for the follow. Exactly. Everyone has ups and downs, Lou, too. We gotta extend grace to each other and remind ourselves of that constantly. Like, so long as you aren't making your crappy mood everyone else's problem. Some people do that, and I don't vibe with those people. Like, if you're in a crappy mood, you probably just want to be a little more inward. That given day or that given time. I'm not gonna lie, I've now been conditioned that I was anticipating the bug before it happened. And then it didn't happen, and I was like, oh, I'm still playing the level. TeejVeen spider senses? Yeah, but like spider senses for something dumb. Use my keyboard. Up arrow. Oh, maybe you're talking to somebody else in chat. My bad. Thought that was a me question. Such a narcissist. There it is.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Let's see, chat. Let's see. This is the best of today, by far. Do we beat the level? Or is this monologue building up to utter failure? Let's find out together, shall we? New bus, though. New best, though. What's up, Fatally Tim? What's up, DRM? Anyone else just come in during that run? Nah, I think it's just you. I think we got this today, chat. Oh, yeah, what's up, Mr. Focus? I don't know if I said hi to you, but if I did, hello. Once more. Oh, I did say hi. Well, shows how locked in I am. I forgot. Here's a second hi to everybody else in chat then, so no one feels left out. Second hi, everybody. That was a crazy wave entry. All right, this is the run. That was a little early.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
My my wrist pad slipped off my frickin' desk. That was interesting. Okay, I need to make sure this is in a good spot. There we go. This feels weird. Where do I want this? Like here, maybe? Is that good? That feels good. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just got to keep a lid on it, chat. Just got to keep a lid on it. Keep the runs going and also stay hydrated. What's up, DP Junior, yo? The consistency is quite good. A wise new kiddo once said, never pick a fight with the unemployed. Yeah, the unemployed have a lot of time on their hands. Bruce Lee said that. He said, I don't fear the man who's practiced 1,000 punches. I fear the man who is unemployed and uses his free time to make it everybody else's problem. Rather than taking personal accountability in his own life. Bruce Lee said that. Oops.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
So annoying, bro. When you get the timing off on those orbs, you're just screwed. It is what it is. The person who beats this level is the person who isn't bothered by an 80+% run where they die at the end. Know what I'm saying? So if I'm not that person, hell, Chad, I gotta become that person. I said. I anticipated that a bit. Quick sip of water. I feel the dryness on the tongue. Will Teej verify dear Nostalgist? I think so. I feel pretty... We're not even an hour into the stream, and I feel like I'm about to beat it. At this point, it's just nerves management. What's up, ALXK? How's it going? If I fail on super 80% again, we hop back into practice for sure. Just to work on confidence. But I have a feeling that if we get to that part again, I'm just going to beat the whole level. So I'd rather give it the old 3rd time's the charm, you know? Bug. Woo! Yeah, chat, we'll hop straight into extinction after we beat this level. That's typically what we do. Hop in the next level. As long as there's time for, there's time left in the stream. A little too high there. I think my entry may have been low on that portal. What's up, Zane? How's it going? Bug again, for those not watching. Got the bug at around 25%. What's up, you here? How's it going? Thanks for hopping over. Welcome to the chat. I've never died that way before. That was crazy. I think I forgot. I think I was trying to get fancy and buffer that green orb. I didn't realize that that part's UFO. I think because I'm so close, I'm so used to that part going by so fast. But yeah, you can't buffer that green orb because you're a UFO. Yep. Bad portal entry. Oh, chat, we gotta take an ad break in a little less than 2 minutes now. But don't worry, I'll pause the gameplay. We'll just take it as a quick little screen break. I'll talk to folks in chat if they want to hang out. And then we'll hop back into attempts. Yeah, can't buffer there. Lesson learned the hard way.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. I could feel that. I can't quite remember that practice part, chat. Like, I can't quite remember the 20% after all the runs we've done. So we're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. And then I think I'm going to hop back into practice mode, practice that last 20%, and then we'll get back into runs. But then I think we'll promptly beat the level. But yeah, no, yeah, it's just a muscle memory block. I think it's because we've been doing so many runs. But a quick 3-minute ad break. In fact, I'm even going to step away from my computer, get a quick screen break reset. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. Pausing gameplay. We'll be right back in 3 minutes. Just running some ads to disable pre-rolls. Be right back. All right, chat. Chat. We have a game plan. We have a plan of attack. It's very clear. We've had to do this before. This is another level that we need to do this for. I think we've now had... Someone in chat can remind me if they've been super observant and know. At this point, we've gotten to 80% or past 80%, and I think 5 to 6 runs. So clearly the one obstacle in our way now is that final 20% of the level. I think we should get out our classic tech. Let's get 3 clears in practice mode from 80% to the end in a row. Let's get that done. I think if we can do that, we send attempts, and then Dear Nostalgist is GG. I think that's all we got to do now. We're pulling out the 3 in a row strat tech. We're pulling it out, chat. Does anyone remember the last level we had to do that? It may have even been like deadlocked. Maybe not. I can't remember. We don't do that all the time. Usually I like to just kind of like get something once and then rage, but I think here we just need to do that because the nerve level is so high by the time you get there. I have to be able to trust the consistency there. Yeah, this is an extra long level, Will. This is the only other level we've played that's long like this is like Death Moon. So yeah, it's like, and I've kind of mauled it about this, but yeah, I don't really like playing long levels. But yeah, it's like, it's a very long level. Does anyone have the actual runtime on this level? I don't remember. It's like 3.5 minutes or something, right? Oh, the timer's not running, my bad. Which, by the way, like, I'm not criticizing the level. I think the level is quite good. I just don't like playing extra long levels personally. 3:15? Yeah, so it's brutal. You know what I mean? Like, it's like... What's the average of most levels? Like 1.5 minutes? It's like double the length of most levels we played, I think. Don't quote me on that. Someone else knows better. What's the average length of like a long level, I guess? Maybe a little under 2 minutes? That would make more sense. I can't remember. I think someone in chat has told me before. I just don't remember. Around 1.5 minutes on average, yeah. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't really play Geometry Dash in chat, yeah, don't get it twisted. This is a long level. That is pretty much all the difficulty. Nothing in this level is inherently that hard. It's just a frickin' marathon. Okay, I really need to be careful there. I'm in a rush because I just want to... I know this part. Oh, wait, chat, is Geode fixed yet? Does anybody know? Or are we still waiting on that? I know that you can downgrade. I'm just lazy. I'm just waiting until it's fixed. Which I'm starting to think we might be waiting a long time. Damn, it's still down. That makes sense. I mean, because like for college kids, the semester's pretty much just started, right? So it's like, it's not like it's a very chill time to be able to do that. Because I remember reading on their website, it said that they're all like college students who just, they build and maintain Geode for like, it's a passion project. So they might just be super busy right now. Which is unfortunate release timing, Rob Top. Not to say he's to blame. They have to recode the entire thing? Really? Jeez. Do they have to do that with every release or just like with this one? That's insane if there's just like every time there's a new frickin' release of Geometry Dash, they just have to build the whole thing from scratch. That's That seems crazy to me. This is the only one? That's weird. I wonder what changed. Maybe I will downgrade my geometry dash then. We might be waiting way too long. Yeah, I might do that tonight then. Because I am kind of like, especially in an extra long level like this, it is kind of annoying commuting all the way there. It feels like a waste of our time. Like, we only have so much time per stream. I'd rather just be able to drop into the part I want to practice, right? So I'll probably just figure that out tonight. There aren't any like weird side effects with me downgrading my downgrading my geometry dash version that I need to worry about, are there? I'm presuming the only thing I'm going to be missing is hitboxes on death, but I can just download that mod, right? I can't think of anything else that would mess me up in terms of what I'm used to, in terms of gameplay flow and stuff. Okay. Shouldn't be any problems. Nice. Okay, chat, we finally commuted. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just... I was hoping and anticipating that it would take a little... It would be a little bit faster, but how long has it been since the update now, chat? Has it been like 2 weeks? It may have even been 3 weeks. Almost. And I do think it's kind of driving me insane not being able to just hop into where I want to practice a level. So I think it's going to improve my quality of life in terms of not getting tilted for a dumb reason that I have control over ever again. Yeah, it's been almost a month. Yeah, I was feeling that. Like, genuinely, the only time I really get tilted playing this game is like, I want to practice a specific part, but I have to commute to get there. It's annoying. All right, we're going for 3 in a row now, chat. Sorry that took me so long to get here. Ooh. And that's why we practice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take care of that tonight then. Really tired of having to mess around with crap that I don't want to mess around with. Yep, practicing's the right move, man. A lot of chokeable points in this last 20%, man. It is dense. Bronwyn, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. Oops. What's up, Misha? How's it going? My hand's in a weird position. That's what's happening. Yeah, well, I'm glad to be here in practice mode because God only knows I keep choking this end section, so I probably need to be here right now. Thanks, Bronwyn. Yo, Snowy Coasty, thanks for the... What is TRY? TRY currency. Thanks for... I think it's Turkish. Thanks to the 11 Turkish lira. Oops. W Turkish Lira? Yeah, I didn't even know. That's kind of what I like about super chats is I get to learn different currencies that I didn't know existed. Your currency is literally cop? That's crazy. RIP. Oh my god, I'm washed on this part, man. Or maybe I was just never that good at this part, chat. I feel like every time I practice this part, I just, like, I'd clear it once and I'd be like, nice, we're ready for runs. Which was naive of me, to say the least. Is anyone else, like, when you play this game, are you super, like, specific about, like, where your wrist is? Or, like, your hand placement? I feel like I've been getting increasingly more obsessive about that the more I play this game. Like, when it's slightly out of position, it just totally messes me up. I still can't quite find a good wrist placement right now. It's like some days I can find it and some days I can't. What's up, E. Bradley? 100%? Yeah, it's like... I wish I could find... like a good default position, but I'm kind of having trouble. Ruby Cube, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I wonder... I probably will get a SEO device at some point. Aren't the... Like, I forget, like, how many different ones there are. Isn't there one that's only, like, 20 bucks and it's, like, pretty good? I can't remember. Count it, chat. That's one. Going for two. I have to remember what button. Okay, that one doesn't count. We're still going for two. I had to remember what button to replay. Okay, that one doesn't count. Crap, dude. I hate this. I actually... Honestly, the least consistent part for me at the start of this freaking final 20% are those freaking orb presses at the beginning. Do I just need to spam here? Like, there's no real timing to them. I'm like trying to do it on time and it just kind of screws me over. Like, I feel like I should just keep spamming so that they're basically buffered, you know? What's up, Wasner? I didn't have any cake, but I got myself a pint of Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. That's pretty good. All right. At least we're getting clears now, chat. What's up, Gas? How's it going? Yeah, we're going to beat it today. Going for two, chat. Count it. Dude, it's like without fail, I hate this orb part. This orb part sucks ass. Like, Chat, am I crazy or does that orb part low-key suck? I will accept either answer. If it's a get good angle, that's fine. I feel like this orb part's annoying, though. The rest of the section's fine. The rest of the section feels fair, but God, those orbs. DRM got my back. We're going for two, chat. I missed one of the orbs, so I already swagger out on this, but you know what? If we miss an orb in a run and we get past that section, is what it is. I'm fine. Dude, I keep missing an orb there. I hate those orbs. You know the best part, chat? I'm gonna spend all my time getting the 3 in a row on this part, and then I have to go back and remember how to play the rest of the level. Are you excited? 1! Count it, chat. Count it, chat. 1! Going for 2. Oh my god, I actually hit the orbs. Blessed run, blessed run. Oh my god. 2. Dude, that last spike is so troll. All right, one more, chat. One more. We got this. We got this. Once we get 3 in a row, we get back to more attempts. Let's go, chat. Oh, well, not yet. Let's go! It's time to send more attempts, chat. It's time to see if we can put our money where our mouth is. All right. That was not bad. We just had some zhuzh we had to do, but the hours of practicing that part that we've already done, thankfully, have paid off. So now we can hop back into actual attempts. Sip of the water, sip of the coffee. Let's see what we can do, chat. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the W consistency. It's looking good. Dear Nostalgist falls today. Only a matter of time. Let's lock in, chat.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Same spot, dude. Oh. This level's freaking brutal, man. Like, this is actually masochistic. To make a player play this level for so long is masochistic. And deranged. Yeah, dude, it's a long level. What's up, Thinking Space? It's an unreally long level. Well, I guess we know now, since I got 3 in a row on practice, the problem wasn't consistency. I just choked in the exact same spot before we even practiced. But I mean, at least the more we get deeper in the run, the more the nerves kind of get displaced to later in the level, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Puddin' Pops? It's a long level. And you really start feeling the length of the level because I keep getting deep runs now. Thanks, Braun1. Appreciate that. Woo! You just got to keep playing it till it feels like nothing, man. You got to play the level till it feels as simple as swimming in water. Let the level flow over you.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, no. Chat, I feel so good. No, don't get it twisted. I actually, like, every time we get past 50%, that's awesome. We never used to get past 50%. I actually feel so good right now. I feel so close. Like, I just realized in my head, like, I used to get so nervous when I got to 50%, and now it just feels like a walk in the park. Progress. Like, I used to fight for 50%. You know what I'm saying, chat? I used to fight for that. Now we get there most runs. The grind pays off, on God. I agree. Consistency makes you feel so powerful. Yeah, bro. Like, this level has been... I think this might be the demon that has taken us the most time. Someone in chat, feel free to correct me. I think this has been the most amount of days we've spent on a single demon so far in this Easy Demons top 10 most liked series. Obviously not main level demons, but in this current series. Yeah, see, that's why I've gotten good at specifying, because I know chat can be pedantic, and I'm like, that's not what I mean. Literally getting better at streaming day by day, hour by hour. I know exactly how chatters are going to misinterpret what I say before I even say it. I'm in your brains. Also, that was a bug. That's why we retried chat. Just wait for extinction. It's really hard. Honestly, I'm open to it. I mean, obviously, this might be a poorly aged thing. Like, as long as it's not an extra long, frickin' be my guest. I just don't want to do another marathon. It's really brutal. Like, I mean, we got a bit of a break with XNet V2, but I feel like basically doing Death Moon, which was an extra long, and then this, which was an extra long, essentially back to back. It's been brutal, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's been brutal. I miss playing shorter levels. Straight up, I just enjoy shorter levels. But I guess I'll just beat it this attempt, and then I'll never have to play it again, right? Oops. I tried to buffer there again. What am I doing after the top 10 easy demons? Top 10 medium demons. Yeah, I don't know. I might add some sort of caveat for extra longs going forward. Because I just don't like extra longs, man. Like, maybe I'll do the top 10 most liked excluding extra longs. But I feel like that might be a little cheese to some folks. Because I know there are some... Like, people would rather see me play the levels I'd be skipping than the levels I wouldn't be skipping. So I don't know. It's something to consider, though. What's up, a good flopper? That is very cheese. I mean, that's also easy for like a chatter or a viewer to say because they're not the ones who have to do it. And before you say, I've beaten it, please, for the love of God, bear in mind that beating a level off stream is so different from doing it on stream with a whole audience of people watching, as well as like you're trying to be entertaining while doing it. Like, they're two very different things. You're also, when you're doing it off stream, you're doing it on your own time. You're not really time slotted to, like, you know, trying to get this done with like in enough time to where the audience doesn't get bored. Clocked him for real, for real. I mean, I just want to make sure that people like understand that perspective is everything. Like, I wouldn't mind playing extra longs if it was off stream and it was on my own time. At that rate, like, time doesn't matter. It's just, you know, it's irrelevant. But I am aware as a content creator that the longer I spend on a level, the less engaging it is from an audience perspective, you know? So I have to take that into account when planning my streams. Or maybe I'm fully just imagining things, but I've just been brain rot chronically online for years, so I'm pretty sure I know how brain rot viewers think because I'm also a brain rot viewer. Wow, that is new. That's true too, cactuses. It does, and that's something I do like about it, is like it adds to the narrative. The more people who discover the stream as I'm working on one specific level, the more invested they get to see me beat that one specific level. But also then what ends up happening is like I beat the level and most people are gone. And then they're pissed off. They come into the stream or the chat and they're just like, damn it, I missed it. And it's like, yeah, you got bored, so you clicked off the stream. But that's like a you thing, it's not a me thing. Y'all know I'm gonna be here. Y'all know I'm staying here till I beat the level. It's not a surprise. Yeah, you missed it because you weren't watching. again, bro. What is that mental block? Yo, Oscar, thanks for the follow. Clearly, I need to lock in. Crow Bloxer, thanks for the follow. I don't know if it's Crow Bloxer or Crow Bloxer, but thank you. Oops. What's up, Jack? Yeah, I'm excited for Future Funk. I don't know if Future Funk is an XL, but like here's the thing, chat. If a level is notorious enough, I'll resign myself to the grind. That's fine. I just don't want to play an XL if it's like Future Funk is like a notorious level. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows that level. I'm not saying that it's not like nobody knows what Dear Nostalgist is, but you know, it's a little different. Yeah. So I think that's a good example, chat. Like I would play Future Funk. What's up, Stinger? Because that's content. Like if a level's content, I will always go for the content angle at the end of the day. Yeah. Streamer at heart? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No! Wow, I'm so locked out, chat. Sorry. I was yapping too much. I need to focus. Okay, there we go.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, I felt that.
My freaking hands are sweaty, bro. God, it's so fucking annoying. So fucking annoying, bro. Like, I can't even twist it. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Not my kind of level at all, chat. Not my kind of level at all. I just don't get it. Great run, great run. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Gotta whinge a bit. I have to whinge a bit. I don't get it. Do not see the appeal of extra long. But whatever. It's fun. Let's lock in. I'll complain more after we beat the level, right? A bug. Yeah, it's all just preference at the end of the day. Again, I'm not attacking anyone who likes XLs. But I would also argue that every level is rewarding when you beat it. Not just XLs. But yeah, I'm sure that after I beat Dear Nostalgist, am I going to feel like I could fly? Yeah. Am I super excited for that PogChamp epic moment? Yes. Am I going to pop off? Certainly. But I'd argue that's Geometry Dash. That's not extra long levels. That's just overcoming a challenge in the game in general. You know? This does feel like a special level, though. This does... I will say, and I will admit, this level feels special. I'm not gonna look this experience in the like a gift horse in the mouth and be like, oh, this is... Like, this has been a movie. Playing this level has been a movie. You really feel like you go on a journey in this level, and I appreciate that. I think that's W design. My problem is not with the level itself. It's more just like fundamentally what the level is. Which is 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I felt that. Woo! I bet you won't feel nostalgia for this level. In a weird way, I think I actually will. I like, all in all, like, I know it's basically impossible for me to play an XL level without complaining about the length. But this has been a good one. This has been a meaningful grind. That was a crazy swag route. Like, I like playing this level. It's been fun. I want to make that clear. Like, if I was playing the Nightmare but extra long, that would be miserable. This is a good level, so I'm fine with playing it. Sorry, but the Nightmare just caught astray. In my opinion. In my opinion. Sorry. If the Nightmare was this length, I would probably retire. What's up, Riley? No, it's not a new hardest. But again, it comes from the complexity of, like... That's why it's so... it doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me feel good. It's like, sure, yes, maybe a longer level is difficult, but it's just something within, like, my brain is just like, but no, it's not. All these parts separated are not that hard. I think a hardest needs to be defined by, like, its skill mechanics across the board rather than extrapolation across, like, a longer period of time interval for completion. That's just my opinion, though. It feels existentially wrong. It feels like it's, like, literally going against, like, what I believe makes games difficult. It's like when you're playing a shooter and you increase the difficulty, and the enemies have more health and become bullet sponges, that to me is not difficulty. That's just friction for the player, and it's kind of annoying. But again, like, philosophically, if you feel a different way about that, that's fine. But that's, like, how I feel. I hate difficulty that feels fake. It feels, like, superfluous. It's like, yeah, I could make a level that's freaking... Dude, I made an impossible level. It's 36 hours, and you can't pause it. It's like, whoa, dude. Yeah, you made an impossible level that no one can beat. History will say he was a genius. Dude, I keep trying to buffer that green orb. Agua. All right, I'm locking back in. Sorry, chat. I've been malding and yapping. I actually do need to lock in. This is supposedly around about the same difficulty as Toe 2. Yeah, I believe that. Early. Bug. Oh my god, bro. Scoop up it up up. Wow. Ooh, that was early.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
I feel nothing now. I'm hollow on the inside. I feel absolutely nothing, chat. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's up, I Smoke Out? Oops. Trial and error is a fundamental part of the Geometry Dash culture on God.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Dude, honestly, by the way, I keep thinking about this whenever I get to this part. Thank you for the break here. This is W level design. If you're making it extra long, take fucking notes. You're giving your player a break on this part. Jeez. This is on purpose. You're giving them a breather. W level design. Thanks for the W mental chat. It's still frustrating, though. It's still frustrating. Thank you for the good vibes. At least it wasn't 99%. Also fair. Also very fair. Yep, let's keep grinding, chat. Let's keep grinding. That was the last, well, not the last, but that was a pretty chokeable spot. My entry was just unlucky. I didn't even forget the wave spam. I just entered that super low. So I was destined to die because of how low I entered that portal, which is what it is. That was truly just unlucky, which does happen. You just wish that it wouldn't happen. But we got it, chat. The consistency is getting crazy. If this was a college final, that's an A+. I'm saying! I do wish in Geometry Dash we could round up. Like I just get 96% and it's like, yeah, you did it. But in this game, chat, only 100% is how you beat a level. So we're almost there, but we're not quite done yet. I do think it's great build up for the level. It's just, it's simultaneously nice because you get a break, but also you have time to build up anxiety, right? But for the most part, it's nice. But it's also evil because clearly like the level is built to be like, all right, here comes the part. Think about how the part's coming up. Which is W design, but also evil. It's also just a tad bit evil. Felt that. We need to take an ad break in 4 minutes if someone can remind me. Thank you. Dude. I think the other consequence of like playing an extra long level, I'm actually stunned that we're only 2 hours into the stream. I feel so tired. Like I've played so much level, I've locked in and focused so much, and I'm already exhausted. It actually blows my mind we're only halfway through the stream. Which is like good because it means we have time for more attempts, but I don't know how much more I can give today. Genuinely. Like I've gotten in so many quality runs. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we've just put in... Like, so much has happened. This is also the consequence of playing an extra long level. The whole thing just feels longer. The whole passage of time is just manipulated. All because of this level. I'm whinging, lock in.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'm just fucking tired, chat. This is so annoying. This game's so frustrating, man. You can just give it your all. You give it your all, you put your best foot forward, and then just stupid mistakes because you're tired. Just stupid mistakes. What can you even do? What can you even do, chat? Just keep on trying your best. Just keep on trying your best, chat. Oh, the game stuttered. What's up, Pablo? How's it going? Oh, we need to take an ad break after this one, chat. My bad. Hold on. Unless we just win. And that's the bug. All right, y'all. Quick 3-minute ad break. We'll be right back. I'm pausing the gameplay. Thanks for your patience. We'll send more attempts after the ads. Bugs are gonna bug, chat. Bugs are gonna bug. We ain't got no control. Freaking 96%. We're so close. We're so close. And now I can thank the ad break because now I get a little bit of a break that I probably needed. I can close my eyes for a second, chat. Feels nice. Feels good. To not look at a screen. I still believe, chat. Do you believe, chat? I appreciate the kind words, King Goat, a lot. But if we beat it and we still have time in the stream, we're at least going to boot up Extinction. I appreciate the kind words. It all depends on how much time we have left. We'll see. It's a we'll see angle. But we're so close, bro. We're so close. I believe. I just need to lock in. And now I'm not looking at the game for the first time in a long time. So I'm like, ah, my eyes. Yes. It's in the air. Yeah, I've never played the Gauntlets. One more minutes of ads, chat. One more minutes of ads. And then we're going to send more attempts. And it'll be the winning attempt, by the way. It will be the winning attempt. Grats, Mr. Focus. Intraman chat of the ants. Grass? Yeah, that also. I just gotta go to my mind palace, y'all. I just gotta go to my mind palace and lock in. I believe. And I feel y'all believe him. So let's lock in and get the W, no? Let's lock in and get the W, chat. One more sip of water. Start the timer. Let's go. That was... I've never done that before. Calm the old nervous system, chat. Calm the old nervous system. Regulate it with the breath. Lock in. Focus. Above all, perseverance will be rewarded. I must become one with dear Nostalgist. Follow the Zen. I lost the gentle focus over the course of this stream. I'm locking back into it. It's right there. It's always there. I simply have to focus on it. The game can feel as hard or as easy as I want it to. I got a tickle in my thumb. And when there's a tickle in your thumb, you gotta scratch it, right, chat? Head bonked. Dinu Rares, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. That's a bug. Got to restart. Yeah, I play with my index finger. Ah.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
That was insane. What just happened? What's up, Miguel? PB's 96%. I don't want to keep playing that because I paused. Woo! GD bro, I would recommend Google. What's up, Armico? Yeah, 96%. It's brutal. Wow, I literally clipped the edge of that corner. Did you guys see that? Clipping the edge of that corner screwed me up. That I must have literally barely touched that corner. That's frustrating. Hitboxes in GD are majestic? Yeah, they're crazy. What's up, Mackie? Jenna scratched my nose. What's up, Jinx? How's it going? Oops. Yeah, my throat's so dry. I gotta drink more water. Ah. I don't like... I like trying to beat a level without pausing. Hey, Elio, how's it going? Dude, my brain keeps giving out on 46%. I don't really know why. I mean, I know why. It's because I'm tired, but I ain't got that quit in me, you know what I'm saying? It's that Freddy, thanks for the follow. There we go.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. That's fine. Oops. Not gonna lie, you look so chill, man. Good luck on the Dear Nostalgist grind. Thanks, man. Good luck to everybody here who are on your own grinds right now. I wish you the best of luck. At the end of the day, you just kind of, relax, don't take it so seriously, and just run it back, right? There's no rush. It'll happen when it happens. Type beat. Little short. What's up, Freddy, in chat now? Thanks for the follow earlier. Best of luck. Oops. Weird entry.
Electronic music is really becoming serious.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes! Let's go! Woo! I knew I could do it, bro! I knew it! Let's go, chat! And the song still plays, the record still spins, baby. Let's go, chat. Never any doubt, dude. All right, I just need to cut the music though. Let's go, dude. Yes. Yes. Dude, I love it. You know what my favorite part is, chat? W, everybody here. W, none of the doubters. W, or W, You know what? Yeah, if you're a doubter, W. If you're a never doubter, bigger W. But it's like, I love it, bro. Like, it's so satisfying how, like, you know, people come and go during a stream, and like as a streamer, you can feel it when naturally like the energy from chat is kind of, you know, it's going down a bit. That's my favorite. I love when like it's kind of like it's ebbing a little bit, and then I just lock in. We don't do everything for everybody. Sometimes we do it for us, right, chat? Sometimes we do it for us. Oh, that felt good, chat. That felt freaking good. Oh, dude, that was a tough grind. Dear Nostalgist was a tough level. Those tri-axis levels, bro. Those tri-axis levels, like, they are built. I think that the best part of playing Geometry Dash is having a densely packed, skillful map. And I don't really like playing a marathon. Specifically Triaxis's levels that I've played so far, because I played X and I played Dear Nostalgist. Both of these levels have very good flow to them. They're fun levels to play. The different game modes, the way the level is constructed, it feels good to play the level. Even when I was tilted, even when I was frustrated, even when I choked past 80%, I don't know. At this point with this stream, countless times, I was still enjoying playing the level. And I think that that is a difficult task. And I think that the longer a level is, the harder that task becomes. I even talked about it in one of my attempts, but specifically that part from like, I think around 60 to 80%, they specifically slow it down. And that's like, that's perfect. Like that's perfect. Like they're pacing the player. It's like, okay, you've gotten through like this big chunk of it. Now you get to breathe before the final sprint at the end of the level. Like, I really enjoyed that. So I know, for those of you who've been here, this might seem crazy, but if Death Moon was a 7 out of 10 in terms of enjoyment, I think the only knock to this, to Dear Nostalgist in terms of enjoyment, is because it's XL. So I would give this an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's also like a whole, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. That might surprise some people. I think it's a really good level. It's just satisfying to play. Don't get me wrong, it's frustrating. But the reason why I was frustrated with the level, like I don't even really care about the bug at 28% as much or whatever, or like wherever that part is around 20%. The only thing that frustrated me as a player was how long the level was. I literally loved every other part of the level. I just didn't like the length. So I'm only going to deduct 1 point for that. Design, level / music. Oh, dude. Okay, sometimes I mix up enjoyment and design. That's my bad. Maybe I give enjoyment an 8 out of 10 and design a 9 out of 10. That's what I was thinking. I deduct 1 point from the design because I don't like how long it is. But dude, Triaxis's levels are so fun for me to play. But I gave an 8 for X. I would honestly say I think I enjoyed Dear Nostalgist more than X in terms of the design. Like that level genuinely felt like a movie. It genuinely felt like a movie to play. I think I'm fine with this actually. Chat, do we think this is accurately ranked? This is where I need chat's help. This part is like, it's an easy demon. Should it be higher or lower? Or do we think that it is an easy demon? I think it is. I think it's an easy demon. I think the difficulty solely lies in how long it is. We all seem agreed. For sure, it's a low easy demon. Like again, like I've talked about this a bit before on stream when I was playing the level. If you cut out like a random like 50 to 70% segment of the level, it's probably a lot easier. It's just all of it together kind of indicates the difficulty, in my opinion. So 8 plus 9, 17 divided by 2, that is quick maths, 8.5. Yes, I round up. I don't, yeah, whatever, fine. I give it a Dear Nostalgist 9 out of 10. What do you think, chat? No, this actually makes sense. Wait. I gave Death Moon an 8 out of 10 and I gave Dear Nostalgist 9 out of 10. I think that's right. Of the 2 XL levels I've played, I prefer Dear Nostalgist. I'm sorry. You're allowed to enjoy Death Moon more than Dear Nostalgist. For the kind of player I am, I prefer Dear Nostalgist. So that's where I'm at, chat. I think that's good. I think that's actually good. Fuck. So chattity chat. It's time to find out what the final level we'll be playing is. Oh, wait. First, we have to end the prediction. Sorry. I forgot about that. Let's fade a quick prediction, chat. Okay. Yeah, this is no surprise. Last stream, my personal best was 89%, so I think most people just believe we could beat it, which is crazy. If you were here the whole stream, you would know like how it was kind of up in the air for a second, man. It was pretty up in the air. But yeah, we beat it. W. 96% of you were right. You weren't even ops. So chat. The final easy demon of this top 10 most liked easy demons arc that we've been on is Extinction. Now, I have heard that this is a tough level. Over the course of our challenge, I've asked chat what the hardest level is that we'd be playing, and some have said Extinction. A lot of people have said that this is going to be the hardest level that we have to play, and therefore it's kind of a perfect finale. I need to end on TikTok really quick because I have to change the title. Sorry about that. I'll be live in a second again on TikTok. Changing my title really quick. Dude, I'm so excited to move on to a new level. And it's not extra long. First time Extinction. Bang. Going back live on TikTok. Yeah, bro, I always get happy when I beat a level, chat. I always get happy. Especially, I mean, like the longer, it's probably the same way for everybody here, right? Like the longer you're stuck on a level, the more satisfying and gratifying it is when you finally beat it, right? I'm the same way, bro. All right, chat. We are back live on TikTok. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We have about an hour left of stream. How much of Extinction do you think we can get through, chat? We have to run a prediction. What would be a hype PB to put a prediction for? We always do this when we hop into a new level. I don't think we have, obviously we don't have time to beat Extinction. Is the drop at 20 or 25%? Let's see here. Because obviously we can't beat it. It's a brand new level. It's a brand new level. So like we're not going to beat Extinction today, but we're going to start on it and start learning it. Let's but y'all, what's up to Yuri? How's it going? Be honest with me. Is getting to the drop today realistic, though? Because that is one thing. What's up, Yazid? What's up, Kane? What's up, Jib Jad? Yo, W the Yuri with the raid. What the heck? Yo! What's up? It's Tupac. What's up, Quero Custo? What's up, Axu? What's up? Oh, my God. Funny the Gamer. What's up, Luke? What's up, G-Dark X Wolf? Wait. Yo, you're coming in at a great time. You're coming in at a great time. What's up, Debbie Hahn? What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, Darkwood? Yo, what's up, Water's a Snake? We just beat, so I'm beating the top 10 most liked easy demons in Geometry Dash. We just beat, what was the level we just beat? Dear Nostalgist, we're starting on Extinction. We're on our last easy demon on the list. I want to run a prediction. I have about an hour of stream left. What do you guys think would be a hype percent for us to work to as a best, as a PB? I want to run a prediction, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything of Extinction yet. But we like to run a prediction, usually. 30, 50. My voice cracked. Thanks for the good luck. Should we just send 50? Should we see if we can do it? 30%? 35? I think I'm gonna stream for like maybe another hour, chat. Maybe another hour. I am pretty gassed after Dear Nostalgist, but I want to start learning Extinction just because I think it's valuable to learn. Okay, I see a lot of 30. Let's go 30, chat. All right, I'm gonna get the prediction up. Let's get that up. Prediction is now running, chat. Prediction is now running. Get your votes in. For if we can get 30% Extinction today. We're about to crack it open. I have heard it is hard, but I'm going to do my best. I am going to do my very best, chat. That Celeste PB is insane, by the way. Yo, thanks, man. I have not speed ran Celeste in a minute, but yeah, I got the sub 50 any percent, bro. And thanks for the good luck. And thanks for the raid again. Sorry. We moved past that very quickly, but W raid, that was absolutely crazy. That was absolutely... Also, how do I'm really bad about this. I should have shouted them out more. I should have shouted them out more. How do I /shout out? /shout out the Yuri YZ. Did that work? Yeah, yo, be sure to follow the Yuri YZ. W raid. Sorry. That was crazy. That was a crazy raid. All right. I'm going... Should I... Okay, no. Let's hop into the level. We'll hop into practice when we need to, but let's hop into the level, see what we can do, right, chat? WPB. Huge PB. 1% PB. Let's go, chat. Oh, Yuri, thank you for the follow. Hold on, let me follow you too. Let me follow you too. Y'all go follow the Yuri. They gave us a huge raid. Be sure to follow, okay? Be sure to follow them. I want receipts in the Discord. 3% WPB. The 1% fluke is crazy, I'm saying, dude. Also 6%. Wait, we're actually getting Spider gameplay for the first time. Like in a long time. I feel like I haven't played Spider in these levels in a minute. Like I played a lot when I was racing Quinn, but not really. Also W, another PP. I don't know how far in the level I can get without hopping into practice, but I do want to find out, you know? Thoughts? When do y'all think I should hop into practice mode? Okay, I shouldn't hop up there. I keep doing that. That's a mistake. When you hit the drop? Wait, when's the drop? Sorry, I know we already answered that. I don't remember. What percent is the drop? Dude, W 11%. Let's go. 23%? Oh, I feel like we should probably practice before that, no? Oh, crap. I didn't restart the timer. Sorry, guys. I need to restart the timer. That's my bad. I feel like the percent is moving so much faster than it was for Dear Nostalgist. I've gotten so freaking used to the extra long, bro. That spike at 6% just has a magnet for my head. Ah, what the heck, bro? No, I got it. Hold on. Is that just like a really big spike? What's going on? There we go. There we go. I'm locking in. Are those just taps on their arrows, chat? Like, do I want to not hold on those? Is that the problem? Oh, the music beat is tricking me? Dude, I hate audio desync. Damn it. Okay, tap the dash orbs like they're orbs. Thanks, chat. That makes sense. Does that make sense, chat? Okay, everyone's saying different things. I'm confused. Okay, I immediately need to hop into practice mode. I do not understand 11%. Calling that audible, chat. I'm calling that audible. That does not make sense to my small little pea brain. Oh, never mind. That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, chat, we're already at freaking past 10%. Do you guys think this is going to take us longer than Dear Nostalgist, or do you think we can beat this faster? Oh, I need to hold on the last one, I think. Slightly, maybe? Yeah. Oh, dude, this is getting super... This is super learny. I see the problem. This will probably take longer. I feel like it's not going to take as long. Maybe I'm naive. I think I need to hit that green orb. If I don't hit it, I'm kind of screwed over now. Aw, crap. I also closed my dashboard again. I'm so bad about that, bro. There we go. Okay. Is this the most learny level we've played so far? It's kind of feeling like it. Yes? Oh. X is the learning. X was also pretty learny. I was really angry, or like not angry, but like it took me a while to fall in love with X just because of how learny it was. Like I remember my first day playing it, I was kind of pissed off, but it eventually became one of my favorite demons I've played. So maybe this will be similar. Oops. The gameplay is much harder than Dear Nostalgist. That's fine. Like, yo, I've said this before on stream. Like, I don't care if gameplay is hard. I feel like this is hard to make people understand. Like, I like when a level's hard. I don't like so much when a level's long. But like, yeah, if a level's hard, that's fine. If I gotta learn a part and get good at it, that's fine. I'm a speedrunner, bro. I'm fine with learning stuff. I prefer dense skill rather than spread apart skill, if that makes sense. That's my opinion. Hard's more fun, I'm saying. It's all a matter of opinion and preference, chat. We may not agree, the streamer in chat, but you know, I'll fight to the death for your right to spit. Will you practice 30% of the full level? 30% is our prediction, right? Where did the prediction go, actually? I don't even see it anymore. Yeah, I think today, typically what I do, day one, chat, is I just practice to where we set the prediction. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get to 30%, and then if that doesn't work out, then, yeah, once we get to 30%, I'll start moving our checkpoints back. This is hard. Wait, no way this is actually that accurate, right? Wait, am I messing this up? Do I not hit this orb? No, I definitely do. Oh, I have to hug bottom. I have to hug bottom there. Okay. Is this a cutscene? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to practice till 30%, and then once we can kind of figure out the rest of the level, we'll go for runs. But I won't go beyond 30%. Just focusing on our one goal right now, which honestly, this cutscene's kind of helping us get to 30% fast now. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, I need to tap after the UFO portal. Just wait for the wave part, Teej. Wait, when's the wave part? I usually like wave parts. I wouldn't say I'm wave carried, but wave is probably my favorite game mode. Oh, it's at 30? Okay, so it's like right after the drop. Okay, I need to not jump there. I have now done that twice. What is the definition of insanity, chat? Me when I'm being silly. Okay. Tap at UFO, don't tap after. WPB? Okay. Then I have to go for the blue orb. Wow, this this is intense, man. Oh! Bro, I broke 30%. I actually got it. That's all we need. Yes, you lizard, you get it. That is the true definition of insanity. And believe it or not, that happens quite a bit here. I like to slam my head against the wall. And yeah, it gives me trouble. You beat Dear Nostalgist? Yeah, that level's easy. What are we talking about? Yeah. Of course I did. No, yeah. It was pretty high. We got it. I'm just joking, chat. You know that I was struggling there. I was struggling with it. Let me get one more clear from this part, and then we'll go practice from further back. Yep. Delete a checkpoint. Oh, this is kind of far back, actually. Okay, I got to swoop there a bit. Well, ooh, wow, this is a tricky ship part. What's up, Noli Lol? How's it going? Yeah, I am the Dear Nostalgist, if you think about it. I'm going through all these levels that people years ago have already played and playing them for the first time. I am the Dear Nostalgist. This level's on the harder side of easy demons. That's what they've been telling me. What's up, Dragon Fruit? Okay. There's a little bit of tender loving you have to do on this part. But I'm not afraid. Wait, I get 30% today easy. I feel like we should have been a little more Okay, maybe my hubris is getting the best of me. Yeah, Lizard, so my plan is I'm beating the top 10 most liked easy demons, and then I'm going to move on to the top 10 most liked medium demons. That's kind of my plan for the foreseeable future. I'll probably do a grab bag of like other levels that people like at some point. At some point. But those are the main things I'm kind of focusing on right now. Are you new to GD? Yeah, I just started playing back in December. So I've been playing for the past 2 months. For all the new people watching, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can watch every single VOD. I've only ever played Geometry Dash on stream, so you can get up to date. I also have YouTube videos, so if you just want to watch highlights, they're there. But yeah, I have streamed every single moment I've ever played at this game. Pretty proud of that. Yes! Okay, let's go back again. Maybe from here. Be weary of lonely travel. It's long. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know, like... It was a bit of cope while I was going through Dear Nostalgist and Death Moon, but I really didn't like XL levels. But I think I do just have to resign myself to beating those, right? I think people... Yeah. At the end of the day, it's night. I think it would be cheesy if I just kind of skipped around extra long levels. Who knows? We'll see. Cross that bridge type thing, I guess. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in on this part. Because I've never done something like this before with those arrows. Ta ta ta. It's 2 Dear Nostalgist? Bro, do I have to? God. Oops. Okay, locking in. I'm so close to cracking this, bro. Pause. Pause? What? Dude, this is fun. This is fun, though. Oh! Oh, there's a little spike there to keep you from immediately bouncing. I see now. And I keep running into it anyway. Oops. Here we go. Oops. Yo, what's up, Dapper Ferd? How's it going? We are getting extinct with this one. How many demons do you have in total? So we've beaten 9 in this top 10 most liked challenge. And then we also have the 3 Rub top demons. That's all we have. So I beat Club Step, then Toe 2, then Deadlocked. And then I've been going down from the top 10 list. So I beat the Nightmare. Then I beat the Lightning Road. Then I beat Platinum Adventure. Then I beat I Spy, Speed Racer. My memory's always kind of bad here. X, Death Moon, X Step V2, and then Dear Nostalgist. Was that right, chat? Did I miss one? I think that's right. In such a quick time span, that's good. Dude, I just grind, bro. I am like, one, I get addicted to games very easily, but yeah, I've been consistent. You're gonna do the same thing when you reach extremes? I don't know. Like, we've talked about this before on stream. Like, I realize the problem, chat. Like, people come in here and they think that they're the first one to notice, like, bro, but once you get to extreme demons, there's a big disparity between different, like, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I don't know. It's gonna take us a while to get to extreme demons. If we have to kind of change the format at that point, I'm open to it. Especially since extreme demons, like, grinding an extreme demon kind of stands on its own 2 feet, right? I think by the time I'm at extreme demon difficulty, it'll probably be less about taking down like a whole bunch of them versus just taking them down in the name of like reaching a list demon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open to that. But yeah, I'm not going to just like stay completely attached to this current like type of arc I'm doing. Because like, you know, I realize that with extreme demons, like your mileage varies quite a bit in the difficulty of each of them. Yes. What's up, Nudachi? Oh no, I just beat Dear Nostalgist today. About 30 minutes ago now. Let me get one more clear from your chat. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know extreme demons are ranked by difficulty. So probably by the time I get to extreme demons, I'll probably take that into account. Even if it's something, chat, like where it's like top 10, we do top 10 most liked, but instead of doing it in like ranking order, we do it in like difficulty order. You know what I'm saying? Which I know like that would still not be perfect because I know like I think one of the top 10 most liked is like one of the hardest levels. But I'm saying like my brain, I've already been thinking about potential options, but yeah. No, I've never dropped a level, chat, and I pride myself in that. I've never dropped a level. I've beaten every level I've ever played. TJ Most Aura streamer? Thanks, 999. Oh, what's the Ereto Lizard? I actually haven't heard about that before. Is that another demon list? I know GDDL. But yeah, by the time we get to extreme demons, I feel like it'll be better to just like play extreme demons by difficulty and try to pick ones that, you know, people like. You know what I'm saying? Or I might literally just go to the Conics route because I think it's a great idea to just like throw a bunch on a wheel and spin it. I don't know. But it's going to take us a while to get there, you know what I'm saying? It's not a problem we have to figure out anytime soon. Oops. My overarching goal right now is I do want to beat Bloodbath. Currently, I have a 2% on Bloodbath. The first day I played Geometry Dash on stream, the second level I ever even played was Bloodbath. So I guess technically, like, if you want to say I've never dropped a level, like, technically I did start playing Bloodbath. I got 2% and I haven't beaten it yet. But that is my overarching goal. I do want to beat Bloodbath, but, like, I want to take reasonable steps to get there. I don't just want to rush Bloodbath. No, Bronwyn, that's fine. Like, if you're playing the game and you just want to play levels you like, that's fine. But as a content creator and streamer, the reason why I play the most popular levels is because I want to play the levels that people want to watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're just playing the game to enjoy it, that's fine. But the way as an entertainer and performer I derive enjoyment is by more people watching me. How do I get more people to watch me? Playing levels that more people know. It's really that simple. Just keeping it more than a buck. What's up, Captain Robert? Bang. Might send some attempts pretty soon here in chat. But yeah, let's send it. I think I've learned that part now. I think I've learned that part. Oops. All right. We're trying to get 30% today, y'all. Oh, wait, I never checked the prediction. Wow! 55% said we can't get a 30% PB today. That's how I know some of y'all are new. That's how I know some of y'all. %. Uh-oh. Are the doubters sweating yet, chat? I have played Rocket League before. It's a fun game. Would wreck. I never got that far in it, though. You're a former Grand Champ in Rocket League? That's crazy. I feel like Rocket League just has... Like, you can get so crazy at that game. There's only one way for people to learn to stop doubting me. Woo! 26% chat, let's go. This is already a fun level, man. Oh, crap. I just realized that pre-rolls are on right now, chat. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute ad break. 2 minutes? No, let's do a 1 minute ad break. 1 minute ad break, chat, to disable pre-rolls. We'll be right back. I'm pausing the gameplay. Quick 1 minute. Quick 1 minute. Twitch, please load. Twitch, please load. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Oh, my chat's broken. Wait, what happened? Oh, no, hold on. My chat's broken. My bad. Hold on. Don't know why that's happening. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, I couldn't see it. There we go. What's up from Vermont? We just got into Extinction. I'm trying to get a 30% PB Predictions running, it's pretty split. How are you, Teej? I'm feeling good, ALXK. Like, honestly, any day where I beat a level I've been struggling on feels good. Is this the last level? Yeah, Nanenik, what's up? This is the last level of the top 10 most liked series. This is the last level. So we'll be moving on to medium demons after this. Thanks for the GG. And we're back from ads, chat. Let's keep running attempts. It's time to prove the naysayers wrong. Let's get it. Thank you for your patience. Sorry, we have to do that sometimes. But it is in the name of new viewers getting an ad-free experience, which I highly value. We'll get to Future Funk one day. Mark my words. I'm not sure how many stars I have. You predict that I'll beat this level on day 3? Yeah, it's hard to say. I haven't seen enough of the level yet, so I'm not sure. Okay. But right now, it's not about beating it. It's just about cracking 30%. I believe. Okay, yep, hit the spike. I'm locked in, chat. I believe, I believe. Oh, gotta lock in. I know I can do this. Yep. Doesn't hold back any punches at the start of this one? Yeah, this one's tough. I like it, though. I like it. You can't let down the people that vote for you? I know, Mr. Focus. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I would never let the believers down, even though I have several times before. Like the ones who think that I can beat a level and then I fail and then the naysayers win. But today the naysayers do not win. What's up, G Drew? How's it going? Not today. And just like that, chat. And just like that, chat, let's go. W believers, chat. W to the believers. Day 1, chat. Did anyone have the time on that? Did we get to a 30% best in literally like 20 minutes with an ad break? 55% of you said no, bro. That is tough. That's tough. That's tough. W believers. W believers. Okay, chat. I know this is a bit of a shorter stream. I am pretty tired. Thank you for watching on TikTok. I'm ending on TikTok. We got a W today. I really don't want to push it too much. We also beat the prediction. I just don't want to push it too much. I don't want to push it too much. I want us to have plenty of energy tomorrow so we can really get some good reps in on Extinction. But thank you all. Thank you all so much. I'm going to rate somebody really quick if you could stick around. I'm going to rate somebody really quick if you don't mind. Spread the love that we were so graciously given by Yuri. What if we raid Toph? Let's raid Toph. I haven't seen him around. Halab. I know Halab's a Toph fan, so I'll rate him for you. I'll rate him for you. All right, chat. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. I will see you all tomorrow. Go send Toph some love. Send Toph some love. It looks like he's doing insane demon wheel. Let me see. Yeah, he's doing some cool stuff. So go check him out. Thank you for watching the stream. I will see y'all same time tomorrow. W stream. 1 easy demon left, chat. Let's go. Do something good for yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.